Okay, making some breakfast. Breakfast. Right, Fredo? Yeah, that's right. All right, let's get these onions in there. Because that's hot. Sizzle, sizzle. Hear the shizzle. Oh. That's crooked. What is this tripod doing? Where's the coffee? I was trying to heat that up. Takes longer to heat it up when it's in the refrigerator. Okay, that's hot enough. Alright, that's the last of that cream. Empty. I want the stuff from Unfriendly Farms. I just noticed the name. Friendly Farms. Okay. Alright. Onion. Okay, we gotta get the eggs going. There's the egg blender. There's the egg cup. There's an egg. Chief. I haven't paid attention to that, any of that stuff. No. I could care less about that jerk. No toast. This is a toastless breakfast. Alright, let's get this egg cracked. I don't get why people pay attention to these fools. They're not exactly model citizens, any of them. There's a paper towel. Let's stir the onions. Let's add the meat. Heat up the meat. Turkey today. Toast the meat. Saute the meat. Bring some flavor back into it with the onion. Let's mix up the eggs. This is how we do it. Power tools. I had a beer last night. First one in a month, maybe longer. Tasted darn good. Tasted darn tootin' good. Darn tootin' good. And that's how we mix eggs on the North Coast. Alright. Put the rest of the onion in here. Yeah, I guess I'll just throw it in now. Just do it. No. Got a quarter of a big onion and a couple pieces of turkey I chopped up. That's right, I got coffee here. Drunk? No. No. No, I had a nice buzz. That's it. Just a nice buzz. I'm a pretty cheap date. Alright, let's dust this off. Okay. Our cutting board is now a plate, ready to go. My hair, I have special products, but I'm not allowed by contract to tell you. Who's calling?
Upstairs room. It's like double the size of the living room where you are 4 or 5 hours. So I have another valve in my van. If you wanna stop by and I give it to you, because
Because she won't be home till this afternoon, right?
she call her up. Number one, number two.
Yep.
I have to go downtown to the Cuyahoga, the tax. Today is the last day.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm so stressed out. I don't know. I mean, have like so much bill. I'm so much to pay, and I don't have it. I don't have it.
Right.
You know,
I know.
there is not only yours. There is here actually West 48. I have to pay. Winfleet, I have to pay. Morrisville, I paid yesterday over the phone for Columbia Station. That was last week. I didn't know, and I didn't ever receive the bill. They sent it to me, but they worked me now today, the last day. So I will leave you, or if you call me or text me when you're gonna be here, I will leave you that part on the side.
Well, just leave it in your back porch there.
Yeah, back porch number one, and I need the paint, the white paint. You know the one that got on.
Oh yeah, I'll bring that back. And I've got all these
Yeah.
big cans of paint I got. You can have all this stuff when I'm done figuring out what I'm using. You'll
Is it
have
white?
well, there's primer, there's it's all white, but there's different kinds, yeah. But whatever I have left, you can have it all.
Okay, so yeah, all I need that gallon for now because I'm gonna finish the trim. I'm gonna let Earl work on the trim. We did started it last night, and but I bought more. I need to finish the trim around the floor
Okay.
because the guy he put nails to hold the floor down just for now. Just put nails. He told me I need and I thought, okay, yeah, I know that I need to.
Oh, you mean along the edge?
Yeah, around that.
Edge,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so do you know how much these those trim? It's like
Would you
they
buy?
sell them at Home Depot. Six of them for $60. It's like $10 each.
Oh, the plastic. Is that the plastic stuff?
The what?
The plastic stuff?
But not plastic, no.
You sure? A lot of that stuff is just put together out of it's it's not wood. It's plastic sort of.
Some of them, yeah, but this the one I bought last night. The really nice design, and then they painted already. They're ready to go.
Already
But,
primed, yeah.
But they're expensive.
Yeah, well,
So
Yeah.
what I did, I went to that was Home Depot, and then I went to Menards, and I bought the same stuff, but it's a plain, just wood.
Oh, right.
I have to paint it. I just have to paint it because there is more work to do, and then you need it there, right?
What trim? No, I've got my original base that I'm going to put back. I'm taking it off and putting it back. I will need something in the living room because there's no bait. There was nothing there because it has an 8-inch tall baseboard. So I'll need something short to look sort of decent there, really, like a little over an inch, maybe. Not real tall, but that can be done. That's not a.
I haven't, but yeah, that's why I need the gallon of paint. If you're not coming,
I can come. I was gonna just go to the store for a minute. I'm just making some food, and then I was gonna go downstairs and work. But I want to run to the store for a minute, so I'll leave the paint. I'll bring that over so you have it.
or put it in the porch,
Yep.
in your porch, in the front porch. If you're not, because I'm gonna let Earl paint all these boards.
Well, I'll bring it over now when I go to the store.
Oh, okay. Just bring it in, and I'm gonna call her up and see
When
what time she'll be home. I leave you
Okay.
that one outside.
All right. I'll get that done. All right. Oh, my poor Frank. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, well, that's the guy who's helping me try to stay in my house, with all my problems, which is not my house right now. He's got so many things going on right now, and he's got a lot of balls in the air, and I'm the biggest one. All right, eggs, eggs, eggs. I think I turned off the heat on that. Yeah, hope that cooked. Oh, freak. Yeah, I'm not done completely right by him, but that's because I'm a mess, you know. Freak. But if I can get through a couple more days here, hopefully we'll get back on a better track. If I can catch up with the work downstairs, it'll get better. Oh, I don't have any more cheese. That's something I'd like to get. And then my best friend, he's pissed at me because I forgot to be around to go work with him the one night, and he needed me badly, and now he's all grumpy as shit. Ugh. I didn't kill anyone, you know. I did kind of screw his schedule up maybe, but, I don't know. I just completely, I forget about shit all the time, but I hadn't forget about something like that in quite a while. Anything like that. In Jason's building, I got the damn cooling tower fan is gonna have to get taken all apart. That's a giant fucking project, and I don't know who I'm gonna get to help. It's a giant project. I renting out. Oh, you mean no? The downstairs is going to get rented out. That's what's going to get me out of this whole pickle, hopefully, and pay Frank back all that rent money. He's been very good to me, way gooder than most human beings, And if we get him paid back and get him some profit, hopefully I'll get the house back. There's the omelet, frittata thing. It just falls right out of the plate. I love these things. Look at that, it just falls right out. Put that hot plate somewhere else. So I guess I gotta fix his one tenant's toilet. See what's going on with that. Alright. Fancy breakfast. That's not fancy. You think that's fancy? I guess. I don't know. 3 eggs, a quarter of a big onion, and some diced up turkey, and no cheese because I'm out. I need to go to Aldi's and buy some cheese. What's it like out? It's a gray day kind of out there. Rain on and off. Gonna have a lot of rain for the whole week, next week even. I don't know when I'll get the cut the grass. Who's messaging me? Oh, I think I saw that. Yes, I disavow any knowledge if he's related to me. Yeah, what a fine human being that piece of shit is. Yeah, hey, Paul, here's a nice guy. How many of these Republicans have been, Republican pastors, Republican politicians who end up being unbelievably gross human beings? This guy who was Donald Trump's campaign chairman in Kentucky until he was charged with 28 felonies, including rape, human trafficking, witness tampering, prostitution, unlawful transaction with a minor, and sodomizing. Sodomy. There were 22 victims, including 8 juveniles. Oh, look at who's he hanging out with? Good old buddy Mitch. Yeah. He is now in jail where he belongs. Tim is one of the original founders of QAnon that accused Democrats of being pedophiles. You can't make this shit up. You can't make some of these things up. It's unbelievable. Ew. Ew. Forget the Teflon Don. Now it's the Teflon Dan. Oh, those are the really good pans I got decades ago. And man, they're so good. They're just so slippery. It's a circulon pan. And then I have this other couple pans, or one of them, granite stone. Man, that stuff is super slick too. Nothing sticks to it. A little spit in a paper towel, and it's ready to go again. Well, my patching in the dining room looks pretty good. Now I really should put a coat of paint on, because that's just primer. There are subtle differences in the final finish of those different products. Pretty tasty. This would not be tasty without an onion. Gotta have onion. These are white onions. This is tasty. I think it tastes better than those yellow onions. I bought one white onion the other day. Onions are expensive. The only place they were cheap was at Aldi's. It's humid today. Oh, what's everybody doing? least I didn't get yelled at. I know I'm slow at doing shit sometimes. I know. I wish I could cry. Can't figure out how to do that anymore. No, Aldi's is cheaper than Walmart. Eggs at Aldi's. Hey, Drew. Eggs at Aldi's are $2.71 a dozen. Walmart is not the cheapest for everything. Onions are $2.70 for a bag of 3 pounds, yellow onions. At Walmart, I think all the onions were around $4 for the same amount. And Sam's Club is cheaper usually, but I couldn't get in there at that time. Yeah, the eggs came down. Yep. If I knew a trucker coming your way, Drew, I'd send you some. I mean, you get into Wisconsin, you should be, or Minnesota and Wisconsin, you should be able to find some. Or you're coming through Illinois probably. I can't think about which way you're coming across. I don't know what route you're on. I haven't been looking at the map. Oh, I think you know the guy I'm talking about, Drew. I've been following him on YouTube for 8 years. The pilot, Blanco Lirio. You're going to be on 90 tomorrow. I mean, I know that. I was just looking at the Minnesota map because I was looking at the post I have up on Google local guides up there. Did I send you the video also? He was up in Washington State hooking up with some other people, and they're flying to Oshkosh in a little plane. So pretty cool. Maybe you get to meet him, get a picture with him. I'd like to meet him. I've messaged him privately a few times, and he's responded. I've sent him tips on some air crashes around here. What did I just want to look? Oh, I'm going to zoom way out. Thunder. Let's see. Give me the map. Oh, where are the roads at? Where are the roads at? Where is 90? Oh, that's 90's down there. That's right. 94's up high. So you're going to come through Rochester. So when I left Minneapolis on that delivery up there, Captain Steve, yeah, Dan Grider, I'm not sure I want to meet him. He's very full of himself. He's a smart guy, but I'm sure, I watched some of his stuff. Oh, really? Tickets are expensive? Wow. Well, it's a fundraiser event, and they got to pay for a lot of shit, I mean, that's a big event to put on. I never looked at tickets. Wow, I never thought about that. But yeah, when my friends went decades ago for the first time, they were like the most amazing group of people they were ever around. My buddy's wife got into becoming a a soaring pilot. Oh yeah, rooms. Oh my God, good thing you got a room. Oh yeah, you gotta be far away to get a discount. Oh yeah, the Hall of Fame. I've always wanted to see the Hall of Fame parade. I've never done that. Hello, Mimi. Yeah, you'll be fine. Got my breakfast frittata egg thing, whatever it is, omelet frittata thing. I'd like to juice, but I got to have a car and enough money to buy gas to go round trip. But when I made that delivery to Minneapolis, when I left there, I picked up a suitcase, local delivery, to get a little extra money. And when I do those types of local deliveries out somewhere, I just use it as a way to kind of get paid to go that way, make a little money. So I delivered the suitcase, and it was like straight down from Minneapolis. And then I started to head to 90, and then I ended up, I purposefully went into Rochester. I wanted to see the Mayo Clinic. You know, I was driving along like, oh yeah, Rochester, the Mayo Clinic. So I drove around Rochester a little to see the town, read up on it, look at, you know, how big the Mayo Clinic is. It's a giant complex of like the Cleveland Clinic here. It's the big machine, you know, because that's a little town. And does Bandit eat eggs? I think he'll nibble on them sometimes. Where's he at? He's downstairs. And no, maybe juice. I don't know. Um, uh, I really wanted to spend more time in Rochester and walk around and stuff, but I was trying to be on a bit of more of a mission. But I did find a famous local breakfast joint that it's called. Where is it here? Are you going to go past? Oh, you are. You're going to go past my. I think that's it. Is that it? No, that's not it. There's a really cool rest stop going eastbound on 90 that I did a whole write up on Google Maps. Where is it now? Oh, and then the place I ate at in Rochester, I'll send it to you. Grandma's Kitchen. I ran into at least 3 different families from way out of state, like Kansas and stuff, that have been coming to the Mayo Clinic for 30 years for health care. So I'll send you the Grandma's Kitchen. It's a good little breakfast joint in Rochester if the time, or breakfast and lunch if the time is right. Uh, let me send you that. Grandma's Kitchen. Share with. Oh, I haven't sent you much from this phone in a while, have I? There you go. Okay. But where is? Oh, it's wait. Is this it? Way over here. This might be it. I think this might be it. Yes. Okay. I'm going to send you the Enterprise Rest Area. It's a famous rest area in Lewiston. Oh, there you go, Lewiston, Minnesota. And let me send it to you. And you got to get out and walk all the way to the back and get the overlook view. It's amazing. And this rest stop was built in the 50s or 60s. There's a caretaker in there, like a maintenance janitor guy, and he had the newspaper clippings from when they built this place because it was like super famous for a bunch of things. It's an amazing little place. Some rest stops are just so interesting. This place is really one of the coolest I've ever been to. If you go on Google Maps, I've got a bunch of photos. Um, but Mimi, eat some breakfast 3 times a day? Yeah, same here. Cat. So this Enterprise Rest area. Oh, what's going on? We got no audio. Okay, I turned it. I guess I did. Oh, this is a insanely amazing place. It's a hill country area of Wisconsin, and um, this building was built into the hillside. It's a couple levels, kind of. It's got all these amazing views. Um, it's just insane. I mean, here's the overlook, or maybe is this the one overlook or another one? This is another one. This is one of them. There's other overlooks. You can watch cows down there grazing in the river. There's the river down there, the creek. I mean, it's just the most interesting, amazing place. Just beautiful country. Oh my gosh. This sign, I have a picture of this sign on my. The sign is amazing. Can you see that? Steep bluffs and snakes. Oh, that's the first time I've ever seen that sign. Oh, this is such a cool place, man. You know, it won architectural awards. Um, it's a really neat place. Sure, you could read up on it too. It's just one of these amazing things you can go out there and find out in the real world. But if you go to Google, well, this is Google Map. Let's see here. If you go to Google Map and you go to reviews, you should be able to find my review. Yep, there it is. Shocking guy. And I've got a bunch of photos and pictures of me. So check that out. We got thunder. I guess I ain't got no grass today. Oh, well, yeah, you're not too far from it, Cat. It's really. I mean, you're still a few hours away, but yeah. I live streamed when I was there. So that was, what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago. So the live stream should be on YouTube. I didn't see any snakes. There we are, with my feet out the window like I used to do. Oh, I think he was the caretaker, maybe. Oh no, that's not. That's another guy's. Here's another picture of mine. Guess I didn't put any videos up. How do I get to all my pictures there? I don't know how to do this. 6 more. Oh, touch that, maybe. I got a little write-up I did. Oh, here's how we get to all the photos. Okay. There's the photo I took. I love that photo. There's the cows down there grazing from the end of the little trail where you walk. But you can also see it from oh, we got big rain. Oh, my car window's open. Ooh, hold on. Oh my, it's a gully washer out there. It's a gully washer. Thank you, Kat. Sorry, yep. It's a gully washer. Wow. This is some heavy rain. We're gonna get some serious rain. It was muted. No, thank you. Where's the chargers at? Happens every time I flip the phone around the camera. The buttons are right next to each other. Only 2 people liked my post. Oh, come on. So go to my Google Enterprise Rest Area and like it. All right, what am I gonna? What was I just? Oh wow. Enterprise Rest Area, so cool. I need to go. I wanted to look at the weather. There it is, the radar. I got to get a rain gauge. I keep saying that. I need to set up a rain gauge. Storms end by 3 p.m. More possibly later. Storms may contain strong gusty wind. Ooh. Oh, stop that. Ugh, this phone is so small. Yeah, we're getting some weather. We'll get a break and then we'll get some more tonight. Lots of big red cells in there. Where's your power at? Oh. Wish I had some juice. Juice is expensive. Yeah. And I wanted to cut it yesterday, but I was trying to, focus on downstairs because it's not that tall right now. It's tall enough. I don't think maybe on, when did I see there's going to be a break dry enough? And I may not bag this. I may try to change the mower to just cutting the grass instead of collecting it because it's going to be heavy and wet. What was I just going to look at? Oh yeah, the weather again. When's the next day? Heavy rain. Air quality is 114. Unhealthy. Wow. Must be the Canadian wildfire smoke. So it's not gonna. Oh, it says. Oh, it says Thursday and Friday won't have rain here. So maybe Friday it'll dry out, or tomorrow night or Friday I can do it. I don't want it to get too much bigger. Hey, Putty Cat. Oh, bread and butter pickles. My mom used to make bread and butter pickles. We had the big crock, and she'd make bread and butter pickles. Oh my God. Oh, I dream of those. In Cleveland here, there's some really good bread and butter pickles, I think, being made. Expensive. Both. I mean, yeah, I like a good dill, But bread and butter pickles. Oh. Yeah, yeah. And then she'd can them, Oh man. Those pickles are really pretty easy to make. It's just, a process. But yeah, so we went and I don't remember if she did it in some small batches first or something, but then we went and found some big old, ceramic crocks that were, this tall and, like traditional type stuff to do these things in. I don't think I have any of those anymore. I don't think there's even one around. I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, there's some really good pickles being made in Cleveland. There's a bunch of new companies, but they're not cheap, and I need extra money to buy those pickles. Lightning. Well, seems to have let up. It was a fast one. Still drizzling. Well, yeah, I mean, we might have done that as a thing, back in the '60s or something. We might have done that once, but it wasn't something we did. I've never really. I don't have a good memory of like making ice cream with anyone or anywhere, even at like Scouts or something. Yeah. Oh, anyway. Oh, I remember we did a lot of camping. We had 10 acres of land in Lorain County. We would go. My dad had always hoped he'd build an A-frame house because they were big in the '60s. And we grew 3 acres of vegetables by hand. That was a lot of work. And we camp out, and there was a creek down the road, and we'd go play in the creek and catch crayfish, and it was a great place to be as a kid. And we made friends with the neighbor kids across the road that had the 100-acre farm. They had a sugar shack and a few farm animals. We'd play in their barn, run through cornfields. It was great. And then when I started to drive, we'd go out there on our own and have our own little parties out there. That's a lot of work. I mean, we have a tiller, but all the other work after that was all by hand, weeding and all that, And then we were little kids, we would sell stuff in the neighborhood with a wagon. We'd go around and sell stuff. And I don't know what made my father, we planted a shitload of okra one year. Well, unless you were from Alabama as a white person, you wouldn't know what okra is. You couldn't give it away. But if we would have gone 10 blocks away from us, there was a black neighborhood over here on the west side, and they would have known what okra is. We could have sold it over there. I only thought about that later in life. Okra's only good in stuff like gumbo. That's it. That's like the only place it's good. It's a terrible. I don't know what God. If there was a God, and I don't know what he was thinking. Well, I got lists. I need another vegetable. What am I gonna do? I'll use these floor scrapings and throw that together, and it'll become okra. Yeah, fried okra. I think I've had fried okra once. It's good, can be good. But yeah, it's got to be on its own. It's like a useless item. There were pictures of us pulling that wagon around, but I think they all got thrown out. Oh, I never really knew much about collard greens, but at the buffet they have collard greens. So I've been, I'll get some. I haven't gotten any in a while. But yeah, collard greens, what do they make mix in there a lot? Ham, I think. But yeah, collard greens sautéed up with something. Um, oh, stop beeping, phone. And yeah, I like collard greens, and they're super healthy. That's a really amazing vegetable there. Leafy green, one of the best. Oh, back in the day, your grandfather had 486 acres. That's a pretty nice chunk. Yeah. Yeah, probably sold it off or something. That's a pretty good chunk of land. Yeah, the family across the road from where our chunk of land was, they had like 110 acres. And it went from the corner down here, probably more than a quarter mile, maybe half a mile along the frontage. A pretty long stretch of that road. And it went back a few acres. Um, and then as we were getting into the 70s, I think that's when they started to sell off um, um, front parcels right on the road to make some money. And I know one of the sons built a house there, and other people built houses. Back then, I don't remember a lot of deer around there at all. And I don't remember us fighting off or worrying about rabbits or um, you know. Oh, they got a house and it got taken away. Yeah, we sold the land, put it in an annuity for my mom. It's too bad we couldn't have kept it. People that bought it, they did build a house on it. I haven't been out there in a while. I'd like to go out there and walk around, see if I could find my dog's grave. I put a pretty good marker there, metal post. So might be able to still find it. Gave to my grandpa and grandma as a wedding present when they were at church. Bulldozed the house. Yeah, well, new people, new things. 7 bedrooms, 4 baths. That's a big house. Well, you need it for all those. You need all them bedrooms for all those servants. All that help. Just the basement, you know, the same basement you see me in. 2 girls and 4 boys. Yeah, my mom's mother, Polish grandma, she had 11 kids. I only knew 4 of them. All the rest had died. I only knew 4 of them. And my mom, my dad and my mom never really talked much about any of their heritage, so or did the grandparents. So we never learned a lot about any of our heritage. It's terrible. Brothels, yeah, but not Lorain County. You had to go to, Warren or Youngstown, just like today. Oh, that's cool, Cat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so upset that the North Rim burned and I never got there. And with Trump in office, you'd be lucky if they put a new garbage can out there because they don't want to spend any money on anything. Greedy bastards. All right, Putty Cat, see ya. Yeah, I got to get going here. What is that? Cat hair. Cat hair everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to hang up too. I'm getting kind of unfocused here. All right. Be nice, be kind. Remember, check your smoke alarms. Ciao. Check your smokealarms.com. Bye.